like a magical secret garden. And we are tempting the weather.
We're Ryan and Abby, and this is Lost Among Locals. We've been on a road trip through the Peloponnese Peninsula of Greece, and this week we landed at two places that we never intended on going, Mystras and Monemvasia, and both of them blew us away. So get you a snack, find a comfy spot, it's time to get lost in Greece.
Next on your Peloponnese experience, Mystras, ancient site of the Byzantines. So much less ancient than what we've been seeing, but apparently it was a kind of a bustling town with lots of churches and all kinds of things going on. And then the modern village of Sparta, or city now. City of Sparta was built. This is Sparta! And everyone just kind of left. Now it's just kind of deserted. So the most important thing for Byzantines was protection. Yeah, lots of warring going on during these ages. So they wanted to pick something that was way up on a hill, they could see and had natural protection, but also had fresh water. And Mystras fit the bill. So they said that the city started in the center, I believe around 1296, and it just started spiraling out from that. And you can kind of see it, there's the center fortress way at the top of the hill, and it just sort of spiraled its way down over the years. Mobiga Church. Mobiga's church.
Lots of churches.
We are in olive oil country, y'all.
I mean, this place is really cool. Just have no idea where you're going. Just a giant maze.
So the Byzantines were basically the eastern half of the Roman Empire after it split in the 300s AD. And while their capital was in Constantinople, which is today Istanbul, Turkey, they had little outports all over the place. They built beautiful, beautiful churches. Some of my favorites in the world. Yay! More hills.
No whining.
I love hills.
No whining.
Not whining, no whining, okay. You know my parents tried that for 30 years, right?
It didn't work.
It didn't work. They gave up. I'm pretty sure they gave up long before 30 years. My dad handed me over to Davis long before that. It's like, here, you take her. She's impossible. I mean, all jokes aside, we've been in the car for a lot of the day, and it's kind of nice to stretch your legs, but also, I mean, come on. Not cool. Not cool to make me climb all the way up here and then be closed. I'm just gonna look at it from the outside. Not cool. Not cool. Aren't you glad I wasn't a Byzantine era princess? How upset would you be at me if we just got home and I was like, Ryan, ice cream?
Yeah, that'd be bad. Trudging up and down this thing multiple times to get you things. I'm back with ice cream. Now I need chips. I'm back with chips. Now I need wine.
He's only slightly exaggerating. It's like a magical secret garden.
Mary's here.
Reminds me of Ireland.
It does. With all the, yeah, the ruins with all the green, vines. Crumbly things and greenery.
Green. That's pretty much Ireland and sheep. And one of the most fabulous desserts in the whole wide world. Sticky caramel goodness. We recommend if you come to Mystras that you pack a lunch and you just park your little happy fanny up here in a beautiful place and enjoy this.
Yeah.
View just keeps getting better and better and better. Oh my gosh.
It's getting awful cloudy. It's gonna be really rough when it starts raining. We gotta come down this thing.
No, we don't have this tunnel.
Right there.
Well, there's a second part to this complex, and we are tempting the weather. We have a feeling that we're probably going to get rained on here pretty soon. We outran some big drops a while ago, and now we're tempting fate here. There's that daggum palace I climbed to that wouldn't let me in. Rude.
Yeah.
Where you going? That doesn't look like a way. That doesn't look like a way. Persistence, folks.
Wow. That is a stunning view.
What did you find?
House tower.
This place has all kinds of hidey holes.
Comes the rain.
In 600 meters, take the exit
Never
on the
fails.
right.
This lady just want to talk when I want to talk. British lady. Jeez. Just kidding, I like the Brits. Anywho, so we were gonna stay in Sparta tonight. That was the original plan. But we got through with ruins and everything a lot faster than
Take
we...
the exit on the right.
But we got through with ruins and stuff a lot faster than we thought we would. So we have been suggested by like 3 different locals and a tour guide that Monemvasia is one of their favorite places on the Peloponnese, and one of their favorite places, like if they could take a family member somewhere and show them, you know, a beautiful part of Greece in a day, this is Monemvasia is where they would go. So anyway, we have decided to drive an extra hour and a half down to the tip of the Peloponnese to a little town called Monemvasia. It looks really, really beautiful, and it's been described as like going to the islands without being on an island. So that will be lovely.
So Monemvasia is adorable. Look at this little promenade, these cute little buildings, crystal clear water. It's almost dark, so. And a giant rock with a fortress on top. Looks like we're in Masada. But we are not. We are in Monemvasia. Monemvasia. I mean, what a nighttime walk. Sorry, I'm recording on my phone because that's all I have with me at the moment. It's probably a little noisy, but noisy as in grainy, not loud. But wow, what an evening stroll.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Oh, it's decided to stop that? Okay, cool. The wind's been real
Oh,
cray
it's
cray
been
and knocked
crazy.
my hat off my head. So anyways, we're going hiking this morning in Monemvasia. It is the cutest little town.
Oh, yeah.
There's a new town over there with a port, and it's super adorable. And then there's Old Town. And Old Town is basically everything on this big rock.
Yeah.
So the big rock apparently was attached to the mainland at one point, and then there was an earthquake. And now it's just attached by this little road and bridge. So there's a fortress and an old church up there at the top of the hill. So Davis is going to torture me and make me go up this hill.
Absolutely.
Here we go. That. I mean, this is quite the boat, but also I think it looks like a suppository. I mean, look at that cutie patootie town. So cute. Made it to the gate, step 1.
Step 1.
Okay, so we had absolutely no idea what was up here. No clue. We knew there were cobblestone streets and a fortress at the tippy top of the hill. But no, this is like a whole pretty much tourist town at this point, but still functioning, adorable town.
Yeah.
So taverns and cafes and
I think there's a little
churches and hotels, and it's adorable. This is another one of those places where you're not quite sure if you're in someone's yard or not. And there are some tourist activities you can do here too, like wine tasting and olive oil tasting, I think. Because you know it's Greece. And they do be liking the olive oil. Off-roading again. Davis's specialty. Truthfully, up until this moment, I had no idea why people suggested this place. I'm like, it's kind of a port. There's not like a great place to swim, or I mean, it's pretty to look at the rock, but like I wasn't getting it. Now I get it.
So far, we just keep on going wow every time. Constantly going wow, wow.
I have a feeling we're going to be spending a lot more time here today than we thought we were.
Yeah, we're like, we're just gonna hit this real quick, take off up the road. And then now we're here, we're like, oh my goodness. This place is amazing. That one guide said that we read said the hike's not hard because it's all stairs and going up to where we're going.
Hi.
It's so slippery. It is. Gotta be careful.
Going up and
Yeah, down's a little scary. I'm with you on that one. Down is definitely.
Be careful, guys.
Oh wow, this is cool.
We're in.
Pretty cool.
Okay, that wasn't bad at all.
No.
It's a little slippery, but otherwise, not anything like what it looks.
Yeah.
This church was built in 1149. All of a sudden got very barren and sun scorched. Wow. Just all of a sudden. Crazy. Just buildings buried all in the overgrowth. And we're at the tippy top now, so we're in what would have been the original fortress now at the very top of the mountain. So obviously this stuff is older. It's less preserved. Nobody lives up here anymore or works up here. So, but the views are pretty epic.
You wanna know what's amazing?
What?
This was free.
Yeah, it is. What you see?
Pretty cool view.
These are crack. These are like crack. Roasted and caramelized in honey. This is crack in a bag. I've never had crack
No.
or any other kind of drug, but these are tasty.
Yeah, they are.
Somebody got his toy back.
I did.
Well, got it back.
As in, bought another one.
Bought another one. So glad we didn't
Skip this?
yeah.
Yeah.
Because we totally thought about it
We
this
thought
morning.
about just getting up and just going.
Yeah, because we have about a 3-hour drive, 3.5-hour drive
yeah.
today. So we really thought, well, I don't know if it'd be worth it. Is it even anything up there?
And we were halfway questioning why people recommended the town first. I mean, you see the rock, we're like, why is this such a big deal? It's just kind of a town on the sea. But then came over here and wow.
Yeah. So there is information online, but it's kind of hard to decipher.
Yes.
As it talks about New Town and Old Town, and in our mind, New Town was where we were staying, and it's fine, just a little portside town. And then Old Town was what was on top of the rock. But no, there's a whole town in the middle, like at the base of the rock and scaling up the rock. That's just really beautiful and quaint, and the cobblestone streets and winding backways and lots of little beautiful churches and flowers and restaurants and cafes and artisan shops, and yeah, it's just really beautiful. Good call.
Yeah. Bad, huh?
Yes. Use my hat.
Use your hat.
Okay, I'm just gonna have to get rid of this. You're trying to see up my skirt down there. Yo, creeper.
Alright guys, that's it for this week. We hope you enjoyed Mystras and Monemvasia. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the bell, because next week we figure out how to use a Greek oven. We visit some of the oldest ruins on our entire trip in the village of Mycenae, and we check out antiquity's most perfect theater. See you next week. Now get lost!